Everybody remembers the first 24 hours, and you do. I went to pottery class, like I was taking like a ceramics class, and I remember just sitting there being like, fuck, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you just remember everything's like in slow-mo.
All right, what kind of cancer do you get? Like, what's the specifics of yours?
Interductal carcinoma. Well, I was stage 1 when I was diagnosed. Now I'm stage 3, because it's spread.
Okay. Oh, so it's spread since then.
It went into my lymph nodes.
So you're a person who actually buys your health care through the Obamacare exchange
Yeah.
because you and your partner are a small business, right?
Yes. We say you should know your fisherman, just like you should know your farmer. You should know where your food comes from. And we want people to understand that salmon are a really special thing. It's not, it's not something to take for granted.
And I know that Alaska is a crazy place to get insurance. So what's that process been like for Obamacare?
I had to choose between 2 insurance plans at that time. And it's since gone down to 1 insurance plan on the Alaska market.
I'm on an island with you. There are 3,000 people who live here. There's no roads in and out. But you have a little hospital. So how does that work for you in terms of healthcare?
Well, it means we have to leave to do big stuff. There's no oncologists, there's no cancer doctors. This fall, I had surgery down in Seattle. And then we came back here. And that's when we realized that MODA was not going to cover our facility here as in-network. And so we're realizing that I had to do chemo. The cost of living for us was going to be significantly less if we went down to Oregon, where my parents live, and I've got a lot of friends and family that can help take care of us.
You had 2 insurance options then?
We had 2 insurance options at that point.
And the one that you had chosen didn't cover the hospital in your hometown for a chemo, specifically?
For anything.
Okay, and you didn't know that when you picked it, I guess.
Call me crazy, I just made the assumption that one of the 2 insurers in Alaska would cover Alaska.
You had to go move to Oregon to get your chemo done until you could change insurance companies?
Exactly, yeah. Once I was able to switch from MODA to Primera, Petersburg became in-network.
Okay, so then you're able to come back here.
Yeah. We face a lot of uncertainty, right? Like it could go well, it could go bad. It's always changing. The rates go up every year. Now we're in this sort of hostile regulatory environment where the administration and the party that has power doesn't like the current healthcare system. I think there's a disconnect between this we're Republicans, we're pro-business, but what they mean is we're pro-big insurance companies making big bonuses for their CEOs. They're not talking about businesses like ours.
I'm talking to you, of course, now after Trump is president, and it does feel like things are a little bit different and a little bit more uncertain with healthcare. But before that time, would you have called yourself a satisfied Obamacare customer?
No. We kind of fell out of the frying pan into the fire. I mean, before that, I was complaining about Obamacare all the time. It's not a solution for the long term. It doesn't work for a lot of people. It doesn't work for middle-class people, working-class people who actually work and then are hampered by these big premiums, make it hard to run a business.
You don't want to see it repealed or replaced?
I want to see it repealed and placed with single payer.
Okay.
This is like the great emperor wears no clothes in American healthcare. Is everyone's like, sweet, let's just expand Medicare. And the Democrats and Republicans are like, no, we have to make it work for the insurance companies. No, the government can't be involved. That's all like horse shit.
How did it feel like for you when that healthcare bill failed?
Relief. Well, for us, it was just like a very tangible relief. Sweet. You know, we can continue to get along and invest in our business and be self-reliant as a family and not have to do a GoFundMe, you know, just to pay for Melina's deductibles and all that.